Khalil, by the hosted Khalil the Halloween. Ladies and gentlemen, get you guys the Knicks got yet another one against the Wiz 119 to 102 last night. Also, get you guys for that Sonic Rumble is out tomorrow, by the way. It's an iOS, Google Play. Get you guys that for sure. Also, get you for that Chun-Li. She's heading to the City of the Wolves, Fatal Fierce of the Wolves tomorrow as well. Also, PAC-Man World 2 Repac Sonic DLC. That's tomorrow as well, by the way. Wow. That's tomorrow as well, by the way, guys. Wow. Also, the fact that the Cardinals beat those pathetic Cowboys 27-17 last night. NFL trade deadline is happening later today at 4 p.m. And much more of the news to come, by the way, guys. I'll get you guys to that. And also the fact that the Tank Davis versus Peace Church Jake Paul fight that's been scrapped that's been canceled because the Tank Davis lawsuit against his domestic lawsuits against him, by the way, from last week. I'll get you guys to for sure. And much more news, and also college basketball season's already underway, which is, by the way, and much more news to come, by the way, guys. I'll get you guys to that. All right, first things first. I'm just on these other feather. Knicks, they beat the Wiz. They got yet another win. They beat the Wiz 118-102 last night, where Cat has scored 33 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals. Jalen Brunson scored 16 points, 1 rebound, a steal, 9 assists. Jordan Clarkson has scored 15 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. John Short scored 12 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists. Landry Shamet has scored 11 points, 5 rebounds, 1 block. Mikal Bridges scored 10 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 steals, and blocks. OG Anunoby scored 16 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists, 5 steals. By the way, Sarr had scored 19 points, 8 rebounds, 5 assists. That's gonna be 7 assists, 1 steal, and 2 blocks. You also had Kyshawn George scored 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. Or Kyshawn Johnson scored. Kyshawn George scored 15 points, 5 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 steals. Corey Kispert scored 15 points and 4 assists. Bilal Coulibaly scored 15 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and steals. Tre Johnson scored 10 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, and a block. The Knicks are looking pretty good so far. They're well over machine. I know they're back to the winning ways. I know that they are, but I know they're coming back. So, Knicks, good job. Good job, Knicks. Good job. Also, none of this else, by the way, guys. Sonic Rumble is going to be out tomorrow, by the way, guys, on iOS, Google Play, and PC. So, guys, if you guys are pre-ordered, it'll be available tomorrow, but it is undergoing maintenance, by the way, guys. So, yeah, Sonic Rumble is out tomorrow, guys. And also what's coming out tomorrow, that Pac-Man World Tour Repac Sonic DLC. That too is arriving tomorrow as well, by the way, guys. Wow, that's gonna be new goods right there, guys. So Sonic and Pac-Man, they're gonna be meeting up yet again in Pac-Man DLC and stages, by the way. So guys, you got thoughts about that? Let me know. Also, this, guys, Chun-Li, she's bringing back this more Capcom versus SK vibes. Street Fighter 6's Chun-Li. She's headed to City of the Wolves, Fatal Fierce of the Wolves tomorrow, guys. Yes, tomorrow, Chun-Li. She's heading to Fatal Fierce to the Wolves, by the way, guys. Now, I'm excited for that overall, guys. So that's going to be good right there, guys. Episodes of Sad Town are going to be amazing. The arcade, the story mode, they're amazing, by the way. So that's all the news I got to share for that, guys. That's everything you got to know, buddy. Also, none of this else, by the way, guys, on Carspill's pathetic Cowboys 27-17 last night, which did. So, what am on this for them? Also, none of this, by the way, that Lake Show, they defeat the Blaze 123-115. The Heat beat the Clips 120-119. Rockets defeat the Mavs 110-102. Pistons beat the Grizz 114-106. Jazz beat the Celtics 105-103. The Bucks, they defeat the Pacers 117-115. The Wolves defeat the Nets 125-109. Nuggets beat the Kings 130-124. That's always good. Also, hockey side things. Craig defeat the Blackhawks 3-1. The Blues defeat the Oilers 3-2. The Canucks defeat the Preds 4-4. Maple Leafs defeat the Pens 4-3. That's all the reasons you got to know for that, guys, as well, buddy. And that's all to say on that. Also, notice, by the way, that or this news, Isaac Dulgarian, he's been released in the UFC for unusual betting after first round loss to as his first round submission loss to Yadier Del Valle. So, you guys got thoughts about that? Let me know, guys. What are your thoughts about this, guys? And clearly, we all saw what happened in the NBA betting pro with 34 arrests were made, including Chauncey Billups, Scary Terry Rozier, Damon Jones, I'm on the arrest as well for illegal sports betting and also for the rigged poker games as well. But clearly, it's gotten the betting. It's gotten out of control. It really has. So guys, but now UFC fighter Isaac Dulgarian releasing the UFC for unusual betting after first round loss to Yadier Del Valle. So guys, they could be investigated for that, and he may be investigated for that, which he has, by the way. But so far, he has been detained. So that's the question I'm just gonna ask us. So guys, your thoughts about this? Let me know about that, everybody. Also, once big congrats to Whitney Cummings. She got engaged to skateboarder Chris Cole. Big congrats to both of them on that, by the way, guys. Also, let's see here. Other news, also, by the way, guys, the Tank Davis versus Peter Jake Paul fight won't be happening. That's been canceled, by the way, because of Davis's Davis. He was in apparel a week ago for a new domestic abuse lawsuit that was made by one of his exes, Courtney Russell, battery, aggravated domestic battery, false imprisonment, kidnapping, intentional infliction of emotional distress. And if you guys recall, by the way, that Courtney Russell, she did work as a VIP, as like a VIP member at Tootsie's, by the way, and she did detail many instances of this. It did say that she was a server at the Tootsie's VIP cocktail server. Now I told you guys already 2 months after this was 2 months after the previous domestic assault by different ex and mother or two of Davis's 3 kiddos. Now Davis stormed it, and I told you guys already. Davis stormed it in the 2 Tootsies. The Miami Gentlemen's Club, attacking Russell in a back room at Tootsie's with no cameras. Davis dragged Russell through a stairwell, kitchen, and back exit before attacking her in a parking garage. Now, September 2nd, Davis intended to kill Russell for not answering his calls or texts. The second incident was September 23rd when Russell says Davis accused her of infidelity and texted, I'll end you. Now, Davis attacked Russell, choking her at the Playa Miami, which is a restaurant at Lincoln Road shopping district. Now, Davis right here sent Russell text, I'm on the way to your home. And Russell says Davis headed to her home to continue attacking her. Russell, she had PTSD, anxiety, fear for her life, for her safety, living with others. But she lives with others, by the way, guys, and she was feeling secure at her home alone. And she's seeking therapeutic treatment, by the way, to discuss emotional and physical pain caused by Davis. Now, her attorneys were seeking punitive and compensatory damages along requesting a jury trial. So, really, this is not look good for not good at all for Tank Davis, which is really not, and he's got to do better than this. He got 9 days of house arrest for the driving reckless incident. He got accused of domestic. He was detained for domestic battery, by the way, back months ago. But they get sued for it by a different ex, who is suing him of domestic abuse as well, by the way, and aggravated. It's very unknown if he was detained yet again, but there could be another arrest warrant out for Tank Davis, which it could be, by the way, guys. So really not good with Tank Davis at all, which is really not. So that's all there is you gotta know for that, guys. Really not good at all. Also, know this, by the way, that let's see, Aryna Sabalenka versus Nick Kyrgios, the Battle of the Sexes exhibition is gonna be December 28th at the Coca-Cola Arena, Dubai. So your thoughts about that, guys? Let me know about that, guys. Also, this news, by the way, that the Ravens, they get Draymond Jones for a conditional 5th round pick. Ravens send the Jets a 2026 send the Jets a 2026 5th round pick to Titans, but conditions are that pick could be turned to a Ravens 2026 4th round pick. That's what that guy's as well, buddy. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson, he's a phenomenon. I know that Jordan Clarkson, he's a phenomenon. He had 15 points, one man 2 assists last night, which he did. So the Knicks overall, they're eventually winners. They got revenge of the Bulls. And on top of all that, They beat the Wiz, who Wiz are terrible, by the way, guys. Really not good at all. So the Knicks right now, they're back to the winning ways. I know that they are. I'm confident the Knicks they're going. I know the confidence they're going back to the playoffs. I'm confident the Knicks are going to go to the East Coast Finals, and I'm also confident the Knicks will finally get to the NBA Finals in next year in 2026. So guys, it's now or never for the Knicks. They gotta come together. That's all they gotta do, and I pray that happens, guys. So guys, I pray the Knicks will come back. I know they will. I know it's tough for the Knicks. I know they've had to deal with injuries, by the which they did, but Brunson, the Knicks, they've gotten so much better overall. Really, I know they have so far, and they're just too good. They're really too good, by the way. So the Knicks, you can't contain them whatsoever, though. You really can't. But the Knicks, they know. I mean, Cat, Brunson, Clarkson, Josh Hart, Landry Shamet, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, they don't disappoint at all. They never disappoint. So the Knicks, they're going to win. I know that they are. And I got them getting that title in 2026. That's all I got to say to that guy. That's all I can say to that. So that's everything there is you need to know, everybody. And I pray that happens, guys. So I'm looking forward to it. It would have been last season, though, but it really didn't, though. But the Knicks, their best thing wins. I know that they are. That's all that there is you got to know for that, everybody. That's all I can say about that. Also, this news, by the way, that the Shy Sox, they're paying up a $20 million on Lewis Robert Jr.'s offer for 2026. Thoughts about that, guys? Also, this news, by the way, that Logan Miller goes to the Phony Cowboys, and who sent a 2026 round selection pick to the Bengals. Your thoughts about that, guys? The Cowboys, they suck, which they do, by the way. That's all that you got to know for that. Also, guys, this news. One more Manchester skills. Taylor Swift and Gigi Hadid, they were in NYC from a dinner date at the Zero Bond Club, and they had black outfits. By the way, Taylor Swift, she wore a layered gold necklace. She had layered gold necklaces, snakeskin boots, and a sling bag. Hadid wore a violet polka dot shirt under a dark velvet floor length coat, black leather wide leg pants, and black high heels, black pin heels. So your thoughts about that, guys, as well. Let me know about that, guys. I'll just respond to that. And she wasn't in the game this past week, but she really was not. So that's all you're gonna know from everybody. That's all that's about that. Also, this Laura Machin says that her ex Arthur Kalisev stole thousands from her or scammed her from her. Kaliev, he intended to use his mother's Ramaya's $400 check to pay back the portion of he owed to Mochin. So really not good for Arthur Kalisev. He's trying to hide his gambling habits. So really not, and it may have been investigated for us, by the way. He's very closely arrested for that. So guys, your thoughts about this, let me know about that, guys. I'll just respond to that. That's all you got to know for that, everybody. Also, another news also, by the way, guys, and let's see here. Victor Conti, who was the architect of the and BLK founder, who was the center of the steroid probe, was season 75. He got 4 months in jail for doing steroids, by the way, guys, and he launched the snack system as well. He's well said of the Barry Bonds controversy and all the other controversies that have happened, by the way, guys. Steroid probe that happened. So guys, your thoughts about this, guys. Send thoughts about those families, his fans, close ones, awful news there, guys. That's all there's to say about that. And also some other news, also some sad news here, by the way, guys. And let's see here. Dick Cheney, deceased at 84 from complications of a pneumonia and cardiovascular and of cardiac and vascular diseases. So my condolences out to his families and his fans. Awful news there, guys. Really horrific loss. So that's all there's to say about that, guys. Awful news there. Also notice, by the way, that some college basketball news. So UMass, they defeated, they lost to Marshall 78-72. UR defeated Stetson 93-62. You saw Arizona Wildcats, they defeated Gators 93-87. BYU, they defeated Villanova 71-69-66. Bama defeats UND 91-62. Kansas Jayhawks, they defeated GB 94-51. Wake Forest, they defeated American U 88-74. GMU defeats Wofford 70-46. G10 defeats Morgan 87-70. Tennessee Vols, they defeated the Mercer 76-61. MSU defeats Colgate 80-69. USC Tar Heels, they defeated CR Central Arkansas 94-54. VMI defeats JWNC 122-58. Mizzou defeats Howard 88-67. Also, let's see here. Let's see. Oh yeah, Loyola Chicago, they defeated Cleveland 91-88, by the way, guys. And also the fact that, let's see. MI, they beat Jackson 86-69. And that's all there's to say with that, guys, as well, buddy. So, yeah, guys, that's all you gotta know for that. Excuse me, Miami Caves, they defeated Jacksonville, Jayville 86-69, by the way, guys. And that's oh yeah, Bucknell, yeah, UVA, they beat Ryder 87-53. UVA Cats beat the Ryder 87-53. Bucknell defeats Delaware 70-70, which they did, by the way. That's all news you got know for that. And that's all. So I can say that, everybody. That's everything that you got to know for that, guys, as well. So look forward to that, everybody. That's all news you got to know for that. And that's all this I can say, guys, as well. Look forward to that. Also, I want to remind you guys the matchups that just were. Some of the matches were just announced for the last time is now 16-man tourney, by the way. Sheamus versus Shinsuke Nakamura. And they got DP, Damian Priest takes on Rusev, by the way. Last time is not tournament start next week, by the way. And then Nick Ald's going to announce the other competitors for the last time is matchups for the last time is now tourney, by the way, guys. Determining John Cena's final opponent next month at Sunday's main event, DC Nation's Capital. Next month, guys, by the way, guys. That's all I can say to that, everybody. That's something that you got to know, guys. So your thoughts about that, guys, let me know about that. I'll just respond to that as well, buddy. That's all I'm saying about that, guys, as well, buddy. That's all news you got to know. Oh yeah, I told you guys already. The NFL trade deadline is today, guys. Happening today at 4 p.m. Check it out, guys. Also, guys, happy Candy Day, guys. Enjoy your favorite candy while you still can. That's all you gotta do for that, guys. So you guys thoughts about that? Let me know about it. Enjoy your candy while you still can. Enjoy your silly, guys. Also, nothing else, by the way, guys. And see here. Oh yeah, Jalen Phillips. He's going to the Eagles. Finns get 2026 third-round pick. So you thoughts about? I told you guys already. Your thoughts about that, guys? Let me know about that, guys. Just respond as well. But I told you gotta know, everybody. I think I told you guys already, which I did. That's all you can know for that. Also, none of this else, by the way, guys. I want to say, brother, wishes shout out to Jeb Probst, Ralph Macchio, Matt McConaughey, Destiny Marie, Yoetzi Castro, Kiana Madeira, Lynn Perez, Adrian Checklet, Meadow Walker, Isabella, Katie, Tyrese Maxey, Cindy Smith. You also got Darcy Rose Burns, Des Bryant, Kathy Griffin, Favell Stewart, Danielle Mansetti, Grace Foley, E. Honda, Street Fighter 6, Rochelle Moss, Raquel, Santiago, Luis, Redknapp, Katrina Scott, Angel Haley. You also got Rhodey Evans. By the way, it's Cody Evans, Rhodey Evans, Kazuya of Tekken 8 and Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, by the way, guys. So send them all your brother wishes, shout tweets them. Please sure do on that, right? That's all the news you gotta know for that, guys. That's all there's to say on that. And that's everything you need to know, buddy, on that as well. So look for that, buddy. So that's all the news you gotta know for that as well, buddy. As well. All right, ladies, that's going to do right there for the Khalil the Sports Board. Like, subscribe to the Khalil the Hollywood Sports Board YouTube channel, Facebook page. But I know, so guys, with that, your sponsors, your tweets, your extra, your thoughts of our next getting another one against the Wiz 119 102. Last time, let me know about that. Also, guys, don't forget the NFL trade deadline is happening later today at 4 p.m. Thoughts about that, guys. Also, guys, Sonic Rumble is out tomorrow, by the way, guys. Look for that. It's going to be iOS, also on PC and Google Play. Thoughts about that, guys. Also, guys, Pac-Man World Tour Repac, Sonic DLC is going to be out tomorrow, by the way, guys, as well. Also, everybody, Chun-Li, she's bringing back more Capcom vs. SNK vibes as she's going to be headed to Fatal Fury to the Wolves tomorrow, by the way, guys, as well. I'm looking forward to that. The next one's gonna be Art of Fighting's Mr. Big's gonna be coming early 2026. Thoughts about that, guys? I'll just respond as well, buddy. That's all these you gotta know. Also, guys, when it comes to being engaged with Chris Cole, thoughts about that, guys? Let me know about that. I'll just respond as well, buddy. That's all these you gotta know as well, buddy. With us on the cards being those pathetic Cowboys 27-17 last night. Let me know about that. That gets our response. That's all that you gotta know about, guys, as well. Also, guys, send your brother wishes tweets once again to Jeff Probst, Ralph Macchio, Matt McConaughey, Louis Redknapp, Raquel Santiago, Rochelle Most, Ehan of Street Fighter 6, Destiny Marie, Yoatzi Castro, Kiana Madeira, Lynn Perez, Adrian Cheklik, Meadow Walker, Isabella Katie, Tyrese Maxey, Sydney Smith, Darcia Rose Burns, Des Bryant, Kathy Griffin, Favell Stewart, Danielle Mansetti, Grace Foley, Katrina Scott, Angel Haley, Rhodey Evans, Kazuya of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and Tekken 8. So send them my brother wish tweets. Simply sure just that's all you gotta know about it. That's all to say on that. I'll bet for breaking news, trend times, live updates, developing so into a whole lot more in the Khalil the Hollywood Sports Report. Everything's supposed to land there. Everything you gotta know. It's all this to say, everybody. Take care, everybody. You guys have a good day. Enjoy yourselves. Everybody be safe. Bye bye. And that became the dick, guys. Enjoy yourselves. Everybody take care. You guys be safe. Bye bye.